I want to talk about how to change those fat questions to deep question. You want to get emotional about it. You want to get to know person fast. Is by skipping the small talk. You don't want to do a small talk, and you don't want to ask a question, a fat question. For example, you're asking, "What do you do for your job? Where do you live?" We don't want that. Instead, we change it. For example, if where do you live? To make it deeper question, we can ask a question like, what's the best part of your neighborhood? What do you like about your neighborhood? When you ask this question, you will get much more emotional answer, and you can get to see how this person, how what is their view on the world, how they see the world, and you can get to know them better. And yeah, the other question that I can give example is, uh, for example, where do you live? You can also ask question like, to make it deeper, where is the best place that you have ever lived? Okay, and then if let's say you want to ask whether he's married or not, you can change the question. Tell me about your family. This will get you much deeper question, and the quality of conversation will be improved tremendously, and you can connect at a deeper level. And also, people reported if after they're doing this kind of questions, they get to have such a beautiful conversation rather than a mundane conversation, the small talk that people even don't like. And the study shows that small talk, when people doing a small talk, they feel anxious and not feel good. Instead, asking the question, talking about how we feel about something, and also you can ask a question where you're showing what you want to feel, what you want to talk about, and that's beautiful things. Next, I want to talk about paradox. I want to talk about two paradox. First one is uh, paradox of action. Second is paradox of freedom. Paradox of discipline. First one, paradox of action is doing the things that fear you. You know what? I change it to paradox of fear. When you're in fear, if you're sitting in your fear, you don't take any action, you will feel more anxious. Okay, but if you take action on that, you take courage, you lean in into the fear, what you can get is reduce anxiety. It works. When you take an action, you can build your courage over time, and your confidence also improving every day. And this is the path for realization of an worthy ideal. When you reach at some point, you feel, oh, how can I not become triggered by that thing anymore? How can I be so much free? Also, you can get freedom from this. And also, action is antidote to anxiety. So this is to show that paradox of fear, where we have to take action, we have to lean into it, we have to go for it even it's frighten us, even it's freeze us up. But when we're doing it over time, we build enough courage and we overcome the fear that we have in the first place. Next is paradox of disciplines. People say discipline is really restraint, right? You cannot do whatever you want. Actually, it's not. Disciplines is freedom. For example, if you do some small things like making up your bed, you're making up your bed. It's so simple. It takes you only 2 minutes. When you go to work, you will feel like you want to do better because first thing in the morning you have done the most productive thing, and you want to add up, and build the momentum, and you will feel feeling of freedom from that. And also when you're coming back from work, you see that your room is fully organized, it's organized properly. You feel joy within yourself and want to thank your previous 10 hours self for doing this thing. It makes you happy and it motivates you to become better. So that's about it. Thanks.